Now to the plate, here is Cliff Floyd. He will lead this one off today. First offering. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Our game time temperature pushing up close to 90 degrees, 89 degrees to be exact at first pitch.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Digging in will be Marcus Semien. And a curveball drops in there for strike one.
I know it's the first inning, but he better find his release point on that breaking stuff or he's in for a long day.
Grounder down the line at third. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next, it'll be Jason Dominguez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that's in there for strike one.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Mauricio will put this one away, and the side is retired. Acuna digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Now here it comes. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
A ball and 2 strikes. And he chased it in the dirt. Wieters gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Acuna is retired, and there's one away. So next to hit is Ryan McMahon. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And this one's on the inside corner. 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Digging in next, Mike Trout looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Counts even to Trout. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike there. 0-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So one down, no one aboard. And stepping up, the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. Out in front of it, strike one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Vladimir Guerrero goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith.
The first baseman, Dominic Smith.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out. So now here is Trevor Story. First delivery to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here.
And with one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
So now to the plate, Ronnie Mauricio.
The third baseman.
As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Mauricio has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Here's Donaldson down at third. And there are 2 away now. So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up David Justice. First offering on its way. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Batting it, the catcher.
At the plate now, Joe Torre. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Runners on the move for second, and a sinker. Cold strike 3 as he's rung up, and the side is retired. Top of the third set to get underway, and digging in next to be the switch hitting catcher Matt Wieters. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. And he falls behind 0-2.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Fernando Tatis Jr. is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Fernando Tatis Jr. is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Babe Ruth will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And it's fouled away. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Acuna's there for it. And the inning is over. Edward Cabrera is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Edward Cabrera.
The pitcher.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Cabrera.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Yeah, and that is through into right, and not what you want to do on the mound as he allows the opposing pitcher to reach to lead off the inning.
Number 13.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Cabrera has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. He's got it. Flips it behind his back. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Ryan McMahon.
Here's Ryan McMahon now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this will be fouled away. The 0-2 home. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Taken in by Simeon. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. So a man at 3rd here with 2 gone. And that brings up Mike Trout. Here's the first pitch to him. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from 3rd.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cliff Floyd. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Rolled slowly to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in next, Marcus Semien comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
Man, this pitcher is on right now. pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Now the pitch. Jason Dominguez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fouled off.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch. Now at the plate, Dominic Smith. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The first baseman, Dominic.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. And he takes strike 2. 1-2 to Dominic Smith.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Now a high fly ball headed for the corner in left. It has the distance, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
Just not able to let that breaking ball travel enough right there. You could see his eyes light up when that popped out of the pitcher's hands, and he just hooked it foul.
Good action on the sinker, 1-2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Next, here is Ronnie Mauricio. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this.
A swing and a miss. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
Joe Torre will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Now coming in to pinch hit, Joe Torre.
Now the pitch. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Acuna going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. 1-2 pitch to Vlad. McMahon onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And here's Donaldson. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready now is David Justice. He collected a base hit his first time up.
The right fielder.
Now the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Another 0-2 home. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Next to hit is Joe Torre. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. High in the air out to center field. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Edward Cabrera. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging in is the switch hitting catcher, Matt Wieters. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. McMahon onto the grass, but he can't get there, and this might tie up the game. And he is in there ahead of the throw, so first and third now to kick off the inning. In now, Edward Cabrera. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base. Grady Sizemore will come on to pinch hit here, and if they don't walk him, he'll have a great RBI opportunity with runners at second and third and nobody out. Wieters on third. Tatis is at second with nobody out. Fouled away. The 0-2 delivery.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. Torre corrals it, and the run will score from third as that ties things at 1. So runners at the corners now. Nobody out, and the free swinging Cliff Floyd will stand in. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
The 2-2 one more time. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 3-2 pitch. Acuña's there for it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Marcus Semien is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
Acuna is there. 2 gone. Now at the plate, here is Jason Dominguez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit well on the ground to first. And he is out on the tag. Felix Hernandez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Misses. Ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Next to stand in is Ryan McMahon, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
In tight with the sinker. Ball 2. And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Mike.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Fouled off. And another foul ball.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Dominic Smith. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it as the tying run is 7th inning ready to roll. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Joe Torre.
The first baseman, Joe.
That finds the zone, a called strike.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Now here's the pitch. Vladimir Guerrero is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And this is past him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball. Throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
The batter, the third baseman,
Josh Donaldson digging in now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and there's his first base hit in this one.
the batter, the catcher, Matt.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the last half of the 7th here, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Trevor Story.
The shortstop, Trevor.
As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Dominguez will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Up next, Ronnie Mauricio. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First delivery to him. Fouled away. Again, another foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away. That brings up David Justice. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. At the plate now is Fernando Tatis Jr. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone to lead off the inning. Eduardo Escobar is into the on-deck circle as it appears he will bat for Felix Hernandez here. And now the first pitch. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And it's fouled away.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Torrey goes to get it, and the throw is there to record the first out. So here is Cliff Floyd. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
1 out, nobody on. He takes the turn and heads for second. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Now a long throw to third. But he is in there with a triple.
The batter, number 10. Second.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Now the 2-1.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game. Just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
3-0 to him now. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Smoke the other way. High and deep to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest of their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
Into the box now, Joe Torre. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. No hits to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Now here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Corey Kluber is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So stepping in is Joe Torre. He's appearing here in the form of his Hardware Series card. Kluber sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Fouled off.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Lifted into center field. Dominguez is there, and he has it for the first out. Corey Seager will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First offering on its way. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with one away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second. So the next to bat will be Ryan McMahon. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan McMahon. The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. And Vladdy will make the catch, and the inning is... Aroldis Chapman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Vladimir Guerrero is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. First delivery to him. Matt Wieters is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam sandwich.
Popped him up. Smith has room in foul territory, and he makes the play to end the... And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dominic Smith. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Late that time for a strike. Popped him up. Tatis into shallow center. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Now at the plate is Trevor Story, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Too high, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Third baseman number 2.
Stepping in now, Ronnie Mauricio, as it's on the ground toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now batting, right fielder.
So now to the plate, David Justice. Here's a swing and a ground ball. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Great job right there to hold up. Game could have been over. Gives himself another chance.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
But the throw bounces on him at first, and the inning's going to continue. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. At the plate, Joe Torre. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Johnny Damon will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Mauricio on second. Justice on at first with 2 down. That evens it up 1-1. Two balls and a strike.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Sam Huff will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he lays off ball 4, so now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Lee Smith takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the 9th to send this one to extra innings. Byron Buxton will come on now and pinch run here. Here's the first pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Quinn Priester takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. We are into extra innings, and stepping up as the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind an account, sits on something off speed or the breaking ball.
Here's the first pitch. spin and a throw back to second. And he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that. Runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A throw behind the runner at second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with one big out on the scoreboard now. Edgar Martinez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Here's the first pitch. This pitch is popped up. McMahon is under it. 2 gone. Big at bat now, and here is Cliff Floyd. Needs a hit here to bring the go-ahead run home from third with 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The 0-1. Guerrero is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Adam Wainwright comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. The 1-0. A ball and a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Chance to walk it off, and now here is Ryan McMahon. The winning run stands at second base. No balls and 1 strike. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. That's lifted the other way out to left. Floyd is there. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And now here is Mike Trout. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
The 1-2 pitch, and he strikes him out to retire the side. And stepping in, Marcus Semien, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Rob Dibble takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 49.
Here's the first pitch. Fastball swung on and missed.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Big spot here, and it'll be Jason Dominguez, and a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Ware, with the runner in scoring position. The sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. At the plate now, Joe Torre. Strike taken, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 0-1 delivery. That's a strike, the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. From the stretch. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll... Mariano Rivera takes the mound in a safe. Stepping in once again is Dominic Smith, trying here to plate the tying run from second. First pitch on its way. Fastball off the plate away for ball one. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit in the air to shallow center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. On to second, but he's in safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Ball will come into the infield, and the winning run will stop 90 feet away from home with nobody out. Standing in now, Ronnie Mauricio, very weakly on the ground. The 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Ronnie Mauricio is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Grounded back up the middle, and that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit, and they've come back to win it here in 11 innings.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
This afternoon's closes at a one-run game, 7-6 today. Calgary put up 4 runs in the 9th inning to carry them to the victory. Rob Dibble takes home the win. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of the crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious...